God see earth forever, but when a God sends a good man, they don't want them. Is that true?
I cannot speak for them. I can only speak for me. Because when the universe sent mine to me, baby.
You was ready. You was ready.
When he sent that man to me, even this morning, I thank the universe for that man right there. Before I came on air with you, I was talking to him.
I know.
He said, Mama, you heard me talking. I said, yeah. I said, hey, Daddy.
Yeah,
I did. Because we've not been trained. We've not been conditioned to understand you. We've been trained to fight against you.
Right.
We've been trained to go against you. We've watched our mamas, our grandmamas, our aunties speak ill of a black man. So now when a black man comes and he good, you waiting for the bad because grandmama told you black men wasn't shit. Mama told you black men wasn't shit. Your auntie said black men ain't shit. So all you have in your mind is black men ain't shit. And so when you get that beautiful black man, he's now got to say to you, erase everything that
I want to talk about the Monique interview she did with Club Shay Shay, man, with Shannon Sharpe or whatever. And I'm glad I watched these things to the end, right? And I know some people was like, you know, you missed the point about what he said about her husband. I'll get to the husband at the end, right? And I'm gonna point out what I mean by that. But she, you know, if you've seen in the clip, she been saying something I've been telling black guys forever, bro. Is that at least on the internet, you know, as long as I've been on there, is that black women are the elder black women are telling the young black women that black men ain't shit and don't, you know, go get a white man and they ain't good for you and they bad for you and they dog us out. So y'all wonder where the young women out here who preference to divest, which, hey, I'm not mad at what people do. You know what I'm saying? Why settle just to be a part of the black foundational America or Pan-Africanism or the black community? Man, that shit is dead. Ain't no black community, man. That shit is dead. You know, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That is dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we had somewhat of a black community and structure, we wouldn't have all these Pookies and Ray Rays, these DeAndres and Dantes, robbing and stealing and what they going on in Chicago, what's going on in Detroit every day, New York City. We wouldn't have that. We have, you know, our people, our leaders would hold them guys accountable. You know what I'm saying? But to continue on, you know, she, you know, as a clip, she said, you know, because he was asked about Sierra and God sending her a good man, and do women really want good men? No, they don't. Women don't know what they want. They don't know what they want to eat. And, you know, she spit a lot of game in this. And I know Corey Holcomb had came for Cat Williams to say, you just can't tell the truth about everybody else. You got to come on and get vulnerable about yourself. Right? And Monique did that. Monique talked about her shortcomings with her son and, you know, how she messed up there. And you going to let him heal and figure it out. And she must have did some real effed up ish to her son for her son not to mess with you. I know moms that smoke crack. I know moms that put their hands on their kids and they still love their mama regardless. So it's something that her son dealing with that she done did that, and she, you know, that, you know, it is what it is. That's what women are. You know, men are always trying to get you to forgive and I'm sorry, babe, take me back. And, you know, like I said, when women like make a mistake or they get caught cheating, hey, look here, man, it is what it is. You know, you didn't do this, that, and the third, you know, it was your fault. No matter what you did, you should have did this better. It's on you. But, you know, to the point, she got back to talking about how the women, the elder women would tell the younger women that black men ain't shit. And she said, well, you know, then you get with a black guy and he tells you to erase everything that you learn. How can I make a woman erase 20, 30, 40, 50 years sometimes of what you've been hearing about black men? It's been drilled in your head since you was a baby. I'm gonna leave this brother name anonymous, but he was telling me that a lady in his family told, you know, one of his family members to go marry a white man. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? And if you get deeper on this, you know, on this thought of what she's saying, because it's very, very true. Now, all situations, in some situations, right? If you dig deep, pause, on this situation, if they telling the little black girls this growing up and they teenagers and all this, What you think they telling the black boys? Now you can say, I love you, Brandon, I love you, Tyrone, I love you, DeAndre, and we, I love you and we love you. But your intentions, if you hate black men, your intentions on that little kid is gonna show. It's subconsciously gonna show. Quick to beat him. Quick to kick him out the house. When you ain't no kid no more and you become a young teenager or teenager, you notice how everybody treats you different? See, the male's gonna treat you different because they gonna want you to get out there and be a man. Women, like, once women raise you without any male help, you become out of control and they ready to throw you out on the street and you start over again. Some women like to keep you around, baby, until you 30, whatever. And a lot of times they like to just create the problem, throw him back to his daddy, throw him on the street. But these the same women are telling your sister, your niece, your auntie, your cousins not to fuck with y'all. Not to mess with black men. Don't trust them. Go marry white. Go marry this. Go do this. In the same breath, you think they got the best intentions while raising little black boys, and now y'all starting to see why the community the way it is. Now y'all starting to see why the community is the way it is. Excuse me. Because you can't, it ain't a switch you could turn on to be racist and not racist. That's racism. Against your own people. Against your own family, your own kin. And y'all wonder why all these black men have low self-esteem, emotionally unstable, suicidal. And y'all want to wonder why. The very same woman that wanted to keep you away from your father, the same very woman you came from, are telling your family members and other black women, not, you're terrible, you're bad, you're shitty, you're this, you're that. And then you think they gonna turn that switch off and say, we love you. No, it's gonna show. So the very women that raise us hate us. But you see how women flip that and say, how can you be born by a black woman and hate a black woman? Not want to be with a black woman. You see the reverse psychology they doing? Now when these women get out here, she got to sipping on the club Shay juice. She had life experiences. You put TikTok, Instagram, they're telling you their whole playbook because they can't shut the fuck up. The best thing that happened with social media for men was to shine the light on what the women are. No, Sexy Red, let's keep it real. Sexy Red Sukihana ain't make these hoes. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make, these hoes was already hoes. If anything, they made it come to the forefront where it's okay. You got bitches that's 55, 60 years old saying, oh, I love them and I love them. Let them be yourself. And you just see the problem. Once you out here, you hear people talk from women in their 50s, 60s, the 40s and 30s and 20s. You see the problem, bro. The problem was never the black man. It was never us. That's why they work so hard to get the brother out the house. That's why they put child support in there to take the black man out the house and to make him work longer and longer hours and destroy him. We got the government that want to destroy us. Other races want to destroy us. Black women, she admitted it, wants to destroy us. And I knew that beforehand. I would tell anybody that would listen. But the same brothers, when they make it, if it's in the street, if it's in business, if it's in sports, if it's in medicine, first thing they gonna do buy their mama a house. I told anybody that listen, no matter if you become successful and get rich, watch how the women around you love you different. Watch how they love you different. Every man is loved conditionally, bro. Even from their sisters, their nieces, their children, they wives, they exes, they baby mama. Everybody want to love you different when you got some money. Everybody just think it's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You know, they looking for hypergamy. They looking for the best financial offer. Oh, no. That goes as far as mother, son, auntie, nephew, grandmother, grandson, or great-grandson, great-grandmother. That all goes hand in hand. Everybody love you a lot more and a lot different when you got something to bring to the table. Y'all wonder why y'all fathers walk around here and grandfathers walk around here mad, don't want to say nothing, quiet, they're living alone, living peaceful, and just living their life. And life will show you. I'm glad I didn't have to go divorce. I didn't go to baby mamas to see this shit. I'm glad that I listened to the men that was around me. I watched them. It ain't enough just to listen to them. You have to watch how they moving and watch what they going through. And this shit is tough. I had to learn to be emotionally stable and unbothered and not argue with people and be quiet and learn that my power of silence with women and separation was against enemies was my greatest power. Just keep it to myself. And she told you that women, old elder women, was telling them and putting a seed in their head, them niggas is in bad. And you said, well, why do black women still mess with black men then? They can't do no better. They lie about divorce. Oh, black men are the most divorced, man. Do the real numbers. Y'all looking at bullshit. No man want to get married anyway. For real, for real. They know what entails in the West. No one get married. You know, for real. Who the fuck want to, oh, I'm going to get married? No. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, once you look at it, man, you know, what's worse? You know, marrying a white person that's racist or marrying a black person if you're a black man and they hate you? Come on. At least that white person, you know, it's an opportunity, you know, this, that, and the third. They don't like, you know, black. They just like what I'm bringing to the table. But your own people putting a knife in your back, it don't get no worse than that. It don't get no worse than black on black crime. And a lot of brothers, and I shared this on Twitter and Instagram on my Goodfella TV, Twitter and Instagram, check it out on YouTube. So brothers and people can see this shit, man. It's real. It's real. Some of y'all mothers, grandmothers, great grandmothers, aunties, this shit is real, man. And it's sad. It's sad. And that's why I say, man, I changed my stance on interracial dating. Fuck what Umar Johnson talking about. Fuck what Tariq Nasheed talking about. And I rock with them. A lot of them dudes willingly go on white platforms anyway. Don't tell me about Foundation Black America and all this other Pan-Africanism and y'all going on Adam 22 Jumper and all this shit. Now, like I said, I fuck with Tariq Nasheed, but I'm just keeping it a bean. But also what's sounded funny, I know Tom Bennett said I haven't read the full text, just glanced at it. He texted me when I told him about Monique. He's like, you missed the point. Monique is you trying to say no, nigga. Listen here. Monique was around 36 years old and had kids already, right? With her husband. I mean, before her husband. Her husband had been her friend, I think she said, since childhood. Right? So it took you until you was 36 years old, getting your cheeks clapped by different niggas. Even said they lived in the same house before and they was roommates. To recognize failed relationships. He admitted to being a hoe. I don't even know if I'm going to speak on that. I might. She admitted to being a hoe. Her husband told her, oh, no, you just have friendly punani. Her husband was a simp. What would Anton Dame say? A step baby daddy simp. Now, he sent for a woman with a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. Monique, she got the bag compared to a lot of the other women. But he sat there and waited for 20 years. And maybe he was out there doing his thing. I think she said he never been married before. Don't know if he got kids. Maybe he was out there doing his thing. He just wasn't ready. But it took her until she was 36 years old, I think she had multiple kids, 2 divorces to figure out that he was the one for her. Going back to what she said, it takes a man to erase the myths about the black man. We have to erase everything. I ain't got time for that shit, man. 20, 35, 50 years old. I'm not about to sit here and prove myself to a broad because she hurt or she been conditioned to hate me. I ain't doing that, bruh. You know, I'm a genuine, good person, clean person about my business. You know, and if you can't see that and you got trust issues, I'm not dealing with no damaged hoes, man. Let me go through your phone. I don't trust. Bye. Keep it moving. I ain't dealing with it. I'll marry a bottle of lotion before I deal with the bullshit. So that's all I got to say, man. I ain't want to keep y'all long, man. I might speak on that happy, you just had friendly punani. I might speak on that, but thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.